Hi Leo, Leo Sun Moon Rising. This is going to be your intuitive channeling channeled messages for what you need to hear at present. During your meditation session, there was a couple of things that come to me, and I feel like this has got to do throat chakra, a lot with a transition that you've gone through or going through. Bassinet, so you could be expecting a child. Not only that, it's really about deaths and rebirths, I feel. So there could be something that's coming to an end or has come to an end where you need to take the measures to move forward. I also heard the word tree, so then again, same concept, growth and whatnot. So what I'm sort of getting at is there could have been a tower moment in your life, so basically something that has come tumbling down to be rebuilt and restructured. It could be relationships, it could be, with Bassinet there, it could be very much relationships, or it could be just something that's relevant to something that's come to an end for you. And I also heard the word snake, so then I also elaborated on that a little bit, and it was shedding the skin, so out with the old, in with the new. But it also says to me that there could be somebody in your environment that has not got good intentions for you at present. So this could be you. You'll know if it is. If it's not, then just be wary of somebody's ill-minded intentions. But let's begin. Not every message is not all the messages are going to resonate with everybody. There's for specific collectives, so if it resonates, you'll know. Please don't be offended if it doesn't. It's just not the time for your messages to come through. So let's begin. Leo Sun Moon Rising. What does Leo need to know? So with the throat chakra coming out, it could be very much a time to communicate your ideas, your honesty as well, to elaborate, even in a journal, the process that you've gone through, where there has been turmoil, there's been upsets or whatnot, just to get it off your chest. Like there could be very much I'm feeling like you've been held back in not saying how you really feel about the situation, what you've been through and whatnot. So let's have a look. Leo Sun Moon Rising. Faith. Grounding. It's a real night. I feel like it's a real time for you to really structure your new direction and start the progression forward for where you want to go and what your goals are and what you've manifested and whatnot. Let old belief systems die and prepare for a new phase of your life. One more, please. Leo Sun Moon Rising. Okay, inner child. So there's very much your energy, Leo. So underneath we've got pleasure. I'm hearing playtime is over. It's now time to knuckle down on these things that you really aspire to in this phase of your life. So I'm going to get the Psychic Tarot out and clarify each card with two of them. So why is the throat chakra here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Third eye, spiritual union. So it's now a time for you to be honest about the connection that you've got with yourself. If you're not going through a good time of your life at the moment and still hung up on old relationships or dynamics and whatnot, there's a real need for you to get that out, so that you can move forward. Like I said, with journaling or your best friend or whatever's necessary, there's a real need for you to communicate those sorrows, those hurt, the past pain, whatever needs to be addressed in your throat chakra, essentially coming from the heart. Because the focus is there for what you now have been awoken to with the third eye. and it could be very much this connection that you've got in a spiritual situation with another person. I'm very much feeling like that is to do with another person anyway. We have the heartache and loss. So yeah, it's a need for you to heal first. That's very much belonging to the throat chakra cards as well. So let's have a look at this. I'm hearing also that you may have just had an abortion or miscarriage. You've been broken in more ways than one. That's something that really needs to sort of, you need to vocalize, I feel, due to suppressing those emotions will not do you no good mentally in the long run, and affects your whole chakra system essentially anyway. Yeah, with the inner child card, there could have been a pregnancy that was miscarriage or abortion because the time wasn't right and whatnot. My deepest sympathy and condolences if this is the case, and this is the message that, yeah, you could have turned off the life support system as well, as what I'm hearing with the faith card there. So it could have been it could have been a newborn baby that needed to be able to get past a certain period before they could be deemed okay. But I feel like this one has got to do with having to turn off the life support is what I'm hearing. Okay. Clarify faith. Shadow. It could have been twins as well. One may not have been able to, could have been a sacrifice in a way, to be able to save one or lose both, is what I'm hearing. This very much could have been around the time of the 18th of December. We also have accelerated motion coming out. Yeah, I'm feeling like this has really affected not only yourself but everybody in your environment. I feel like this was not something that you could help as well, and I'm feeling like you're also struggling to accept that as well, as in accept that there was nothing that you could do in this situation. It was just very unfortunate. I heard the word misdiagnosis as well. Take that as it resonates. Clarify grounding. Clarify grounding for Leo. Ooh. Patience and love begins. Okay, so this is about I feel like your situation where you've come out of a period where you have given your all to a situation, whether it be romantic. With love begins there, I would like to say that, I'm inclined to say that this is very much to do with the connection that you've got with another individual, especially with the spiritual union card there. It may have been a very long period of time where you have nurtured this situation enough to see some sort of potential for it to grow, but it may not have worked in your favour. It may have been a case of lust, and it could be very much a spiritual union you have with this individual as well. But there is a need for you to be patient about it, because it is a part of the path that you have incarnated with your soul contract. But there is something that is coming up for you in a short amount of time. I'm feeling inner child. Clarify the inner child. There's a need for you to let go, is what I'm hearing as well. Let go of being so fixed fixed in your ways, because you are a fixed sign as well. We have the emotional withdrawal. You may be going like a bull at a gate towards this situation and not seeing very much progress, but these things obviously do take time. Now what I've also noticed is I've got 8 and 18 with them ones there. That's a clarification card, and then we've got 8 and 18 there as well. So it could be the 18th of the 8th of significance, so 8th month August. That could be very much a time where things will, you'll see something, but it also could be in 8 days, 8 weeks. Take it as it comes, through partnerships and alliances. Yeah, so there could be a new connection that you will come across in the coming weeks, where you're going to bond with an individual on a level where there is a lot of business etiquette, but there's also potential for that love to begin, with the last card being the partnerships and alliances. Clarify that, especially with 8 and 3 is 11 as well, those two cards. Wisdom, yeah, this is going to be a time where whatever you've learnt through your experiences with others in the past, whether it be business related and or in terms of your love life, you're going to be able to structure this new situation to the likes of the knowledge that you've gained from previous connections and or business partnerships. There is going to be, it's looking bright, very bright, and it could also be I'm hearing also surrogate. Now we have trapped in fear and intuition. Conflict regarding your past. Feeling like you can't move forward. It's about taking that leap, because the intuition is there. The destiny card, your destiny card has just come out. The intuition is there, it's guiding you, but you're being too much in your ego, in your conscious self, not allowing yourself to be able to move forward due to your mental conflicts based upon previous situations. Now, there may be a need for you to pull on the reins a bit with being a little bit over exaggerating. I'm also hearing over indulgent, as well as immaturity maybe showing in some areas of your life where you're not being able to progress forward due to those factors. There's parts that you still are learning, but you need to be able to listen to your inner voice along with the intuition and what you've actually learned to be able to progress in coming relationships and connections. So that's all I have for you, Leo. Thank you very much for joining me, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.